What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 34, episode 34, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday afternoon. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody who celebrates. Make tacos, not war, baby. Let's go. Let's get right into it. We have a 15 game MLB slate today. It's a lot of games to get into, but we're going to get it done. Let's go ahead and lock in on yesterday's main slip, going 2 for 4. You had Bryce Terang needing one more bag. He didn't get it done. Edgar Cueto and Spencer Horwitz, I bet you guys never heard of them before until I gave them to you yesterday. And the dudes did what they had to do. Greened out. Corey Seager, no bases at all. 2 for 4 on the main slip. And the gut slip was not terrible. I showed you guys kind of late, but I did say Sugano was going to get those strikeouts. Our guy, the rookie Carson Williams, was going to get the 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and they both did that. That went 4 for 6. Not too bad on the gut slip. Like I said, Sugano, Carson Williams, our dude from the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. That's why we stay away from the fishies. He didn't get crap done. Crap. And then JP Sears, 3.5 hits allowed. He got beat up. Brent Rooker, 1.5 bases. He got zero. Not one bag. Not two. Not two and a zero. Our guy, Emmett Sheehan, what a dog against the Cincinnati Reds yesterday. 10 strikeouts. We needed 3.5. That means 4. He's a he's a dog. He needs to be in the rotation come playoff time. Those were the slips from yesterday. Let's go ahead and get locked in real quick on today's MLB slate. Like I said, you got some games that have already started. First one is Red Sox versus Orioles. The reason why we stayed away is you got Giolito pitching for the Red Sox and Kyle Bradish making his 2025 appearance. Dude's a stud. He's good. He's already given up 1 run. Not surprised. Literally his first game back of the season. I just wanted to stay away from it because I don't trust any Orioles, and I thought maybe Kyle Bradish might have a good outing. Maybe he pitches really good against the Red Sox. Braves versus Marlins. I wanted to have Michael Harris on the main slip, but something tells me to stay away from putting any gentleman on the main slip in a Braves and Marlins game. You do, like I said, you got Michael Harris, 1 run against the Marlins. Next game, you do got Rays versus the Guardians, a pitcher's duel in my eyes. You got Shane Baz versus Messick from the Guardians. I would usually fade Shane Baz right here, but he's playing the Guardians, and only guy I trust is Jose Ramirez. He might get his bases, but I think Shane absolutely deals. I'm probably going to be wrong on this one. Probably going to be wrong. Next game, next dude. First dude going on the main slip. You got Nats versus Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt, Mr. Goldie, 1.5 bases going against Mackenzie Gore. Now, out of all the batters from the Yankees, Mr. Paul Goldschmidt, Mr. Goldie, has the best numbers against lefties. Batting I would say 470. 397 against lefties. That's a lot. 13 doubles. More than anybody else on the team. 7 home runs. 80 total bases. Following me? Paul Goldschmidt, 1.5 bases against Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie gets rocked tonight. I think the Yankees put up at least 8 to 10 runs against Mackenzie and the Nationals tonight. Twins versus Blue Jays. Next game, next dude going in the gut slip. You got Addison Barger. Twins versus Blue Jays. Like I said, I'm going with him on the gut slip only because he hasn't been consistent. He's been falling off lately. He's going against Bailey Ober from the Twins, who's a really good pitcher, but also has been garbage lately. And Bassett on the other side for the Blue Jays. We wouldn't go with the Twins player anyways because you guys know the reason. They traded everybody away. But if you guys want to take somebody to hit a home run on this game, Matt Wallner, 3 for 3, has a home run against Chris Bassett. I don't have that written down anywhere, but Matt Wallner, home run today. Um, but we're staying away from anybody on the main slip. Like I said, Addison Barger, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. And the reason why we're going with that is because even though Bailey Ober has been good, he hasn't been great against lefties. Addison Barger, our lefty, hopefully he gets the job done for us on the gut slip. Next game, you do have Phillies versus Mets. Luzardo, Jesus Luzardo versus Sean Manaea, an absolute pitcher's duel. This should be a low scoring game. This should have 12 strikeouts, 6 and 6 on each side, but we stayed away from it. I was going to take their strikeouts combined, but like I said, I stayed away. You never know. The bats could get going for the Mets and the Phillies. Schwarber, Turner, Bryce Harper, they could go off. And same thing with the Mets. Lindor, Alonso, Nemo. I don't know why I said Nemo. Soto. It could get ugly really quick, but I think Juice thinks it's a pitcher's duel tonight. Jesus Luzardo versus Shamanea. No offensive props. Let's get some strikeouts going. D-backs versus the Brewers. Next dude going on the main slip. Sal Frelick. This one excites me. I love when I get offered one RBI. It makes me tingle. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't think it is. Didn't feel right at all. But where is the Brewers? All right. Stalling. Brandon Pfaff. He has been so ass. I'm not even gonna say garbage. Well, I said it, but he's been ass lately, like super bad. And he's going against Jacob Mizorowski tonight. Jacob Miz, the dog. He's probably gonna have like 6, 8 Ks tonight against the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are a dead club. Um, I think Sal Frelick, oof, batting in the 5 spot, such a good spot. He does have numbers against Faf, 2 for 5. Um, and then you just got a bunch of studs in front of Sal. Okay, so let's start off with the first guy leading off. You got Bryce Terang, and then Willie Contreras, Christian Yelich, Andrew Vaughn, and then you got Sal Frelick. This can hit in the first inning. I think Brandon Pfaff gives up 5 in the first inning, not the whole entire game, not in 2 innings. He gives up 5 runs in the first inning. All right, 4, 4, not 5. 4 runs in the first inning. The Brewers get back on track and just beat up on Mr. Brandon. Next game on the slip. Next game. Oh my gosh. This one was playing with my heart. Former Dodger Miguel Vargas. Let's get into it real quick. He has really good numbers against lefties. He's going against Noah Cameron. Royals versus White Sox. That is the game right there. Sorry, I should have let off with that. Royals versus White Sox. I was really excited about this. I wanted to take Miguel because, like I said, it was like a gut, former Dodger. I love him, miss him. He's been playing really good, very consistent baseball from Miguel. Um, and like I said, Noah Cameron, they're going into Chicago tonight. The Royals are. And Vargas has been great against lefties. We're still sticking with him, but he's going on the gut slip. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's in a great spot tonight for that. I might regret this and not putting him in on the main slip. But we ride, we continue. the next dude going on the main slip. You got Pirates and Cardinals. You got Alec Burleson, our guy, our dude. We never fade him. He never fails us. Alec Burleson going against, where's he at? I think it's Mitch Keller tonight. Yes, sir, Mitch Keller. 5 for 20, two singles, two doubles, one home run. Um, Alec has been on a tear lately. I think he gets this. I mean, he could get this in any at bat, but Alec gets it done by himself, either a solo shot or gets a double. Like I said, 1.5 bases on the main slip. Angels versus Rangers is the next game. Next dude going on the gut slip. You got Adolis Garcia. We're fading the Angels anytime possible right now. I just think Adolis gets the job done. He does have, I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, Kikuchi. Ugh. Kikuchi, that's why we're fading the Angels. This guy's been, say it, come on, me. Garbage! 5 for 18, three singles, two home runs. So that's why we're going with Mr. Adolis Garcia from the Rangers. Get it done on the gut slip. Next game, it just says I don't. I you know why I stayed away from this? He's going on the gut slip. Actually, I think I stayed away from him, but I threw him on like a rando slip. Let's do. Oh, that's perfect. Carlos cheating Correa back with the freaking Trastros. You got Rockies versus the Astros. Not even gonna talk about it. He's just been hot, and I guess we're not gonna fade the cheater. He's gonna go on, like I said, that third slip that I might show you guys later if I'm feeling happy. Otherwise, next game, Padres versus the Mariners. We are going Josh Naylor, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip. We are fading Dylan Cease from the Madres tonight. He has also been double garbage. He's been ass, um, quite frankly, like really freaking bad. So Dylan Cease, I'm sorry, but you're gonna suck tonight. Josh Naylor will get that done. Next game, we got three more guys. Stick with me. Cubs versus Giants. Simple as this. You got Matthew Boyd on the mound for the Cubs, a lefty. Only reason why we're going with Wilmer is because he's my guy. He's one of my favorite players. He usually dominates lefties. He dominated lefties a lot better last year than he has this year. Um, but I'm going with my gut. That's why he's going on the gut slip. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Wilmer Flores gets the job done with a solo shot. Or he brings somebody in. I don't care. Wilmer Flores, my boy. Tigers versus Athletics. You do got Shea, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on a couple of slips on the gut slip, and then I think on that little side slip. But he is going against the dude, Charlie Morton, the 41-year-old, traded from Baltimore to the Tigers. Um, he actually has been pretty decent. That's why Shea's going on one of those gut slips and not the main slip tonight. I love you, Shea, but maybe Charlie, the old man, maybe he deals tonight. Who knows? Next, dude, last game. Our boys, Reds versus the Dodgers. We got Mookie, 1.5 bases. He has been on a tear. He is back to himself lately. He's going against Nick Martinez tonight from the Reds. Cameraman, zoom out. There you go. Hey. All right. 6 for 27. Five singles and one home run. Only two strikeouts and then one walk. 222 average. You guys heard me say it before. My favorite number. Feeling lucky. Mookie is going on the gut slip, but I love that. That could possibly be one of my favorite props of the day. But it's not the number one prop. The number one prop, as I'm looking at it, Because like I usually can't. Dude, zoom out, brother. Come on. You're all in my grill, bro. Saying it right now. Sal Frelick, 1 RBI. I love when Prize Picks thinks they're smarter than us. Like I said, you got a bunch of studs in front of him. Name of Contreras, Yelich, Bryce Terang. 1 RBI, Mr. Frelick. Let's go ahead and show you guys the slips on Prize Picks. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man, Mr. Blue Owl. I think Anakin's on our side today. He's giving us really good vibes, really good vibes. Dude hasn't said a damn word. All right, it's loaded. I gotta stall sometimes, man. This thing doesn't load fast enough. Our main slip right here. Game has started. For Lager, Mr. Paul Goldschmidt to lead it off. 1.5 bases. Sal Frelick, 1 RBI. That is our favorite prop of the day. Alec Burleson, also 1.5 bases. And Mr. Josh Naylor from the Mariners against Dylan Cease. I hope the Mariners beat up on the Padres tonight. That is 14 to pay 304. That is the main slip right there. And then the gut slip starts off with Mr. Michael Harris, 1 run. See if we can lock that in. Addison Barger, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. Mr. Adolis Garcia from the Rangers, 1.5 bases. Wilmer Flores going against the lefty tonight. Matt Boyd. I'm telling you, I think he hits a home run. Wilmer Flores hits a home run tonight. Just as Matt Warner. Remember that, Matt Warner. Matt Warner, I'm betting it right now. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, Wilmer Flores, Mookie Betts, 1.5 bases against. It's not Martinez. It is. It is Nick Martinez. 1.5 bases. That is $6 to pay $2.10 on the gut slip. And just for the fun of it, I will show you guys kind of like not the crazy one, but like the gut slip slash like, I don't know what's going on. Miguel Vargas, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Adolis, just a half hits, runs, RBIs. Carlos Correa, the cheater, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Like I said, very confident with Wilmer Flores. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Feel like a broken record. Same thing as Shea Langler's hits, runs, RBIs. And then Mookie Betts, 1.5 bases. That pays 7 for 200. No, 200. Let's go. Let's get the job done. Those are our 3 slips. I think we're locked in right now, boys. I think it's time to get dialed in on this. This cameraman is zoom out, brother. It's time to get dialed in on this Taco Tuesday. I hope everybody enjoyed lab session 34, episode 34, Bet with Juice. Cheers. Let's hit a damn bet tonight, boys. Peace.